will be available behind UA's nursing school. Johnson says the sidewalks on the quad will be widened 2 feet on both sides to allow for better traffic flow. And one of the biggest additions to the downtown area is on game days. Government Plaza will be used as a space for fans to watch the game.
There are going to be children's activities, there are going to be big screen TVs for viewing, lots of activities going on there with a highlight for the people who gather there to use the downtown merchants. Restaurants will have specials, shops will have specials, the art galleries are going to be open, you know, a lot of activity going on downtown.
You can learn much more about UA Game Day changes at the Alabama Football Game Day website. For a shortcut, go to WVUATV.com, click numbers and links, and look under the sports tab. Well, the University of Alabama campus is quiet now, but very soon all that is going to change. Tomorrow, about 1,200 students are expected to make the move into residence halls. Thursday begins a 10-day move-in period for undergraduates. The Department of Housing expects about 8,000 students to move in by the time school starts in just a few weeks. And
most of all, we ask for students to arrive at the time that they've signed up for. And for instance, if they've signed up for 11 a.m., this is a case where you don't want to arrive early. You want to arrive right on time, or even a few minutes later is okay. It allows that flow to work out.
The big move-in starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow. On your Crime Watch, Tuscaloosa authorities are investigating a stabbing. It happened just after 5 a.m. this morning at the Value Place Hotel on Doris Pate Drive. That's off Skyland Boulevard. According to Tuscaloosa Metro Homicide Unit Captain Lloyd Baker, that's where a 46-year-old woman was found stabbed multiple times. Authorities say she had been staying there with the suspect. Officials say 46-year-old Robert Battle was found on another floor with blood on his clothes but had no injuries. Officials took him into custody and found what they believe was the weapon hidden in the stairs. Battle has been charged with attempted murder. The victim was taken to DCH Regional Medical Center for treatment. On your education watch, it is school registration time. Tuscaloosa City Schools are getting ready for the new school year. Today was system-wide registration for new and transferring students. We caught up with Central Elementary Principal Autumn Jeter, who told us if you missed registration today, you still have time to enroll your child.
In the event that they do miss it, to come tomorrow. Teachers come back, faculty members come back this Friday, so it'll be a little busy for us. So we want to get them in here today and tomorrow if needed.
Schools are open until 6 o'clock tonight for registration, and the first day of school is August 20th. A publicly funded Louisiana school is reconsidering a controversial policy after the American Civil Liberties Union called it into question. The charter school's policy says it can require female students to take pregnancy. As reporter Ty Russell reports, the ACLU says that's against the law.
Doors are about to open on a new school year. The Delhi Charter in Richland Parish is receiving a grade letter F for one of its policies from the American Civil Liberties Union.
Girls who are pregnant today deserve the right to be in class just the same as women who are pregnant deserve the right to be in the workplace.
The school's pregnancy policy is under fire. A letter sent by the ACLU calls for the education leaders to revise the rules.
No matter what, there is no policy that can justify kicking these girls out of class.
School leaders are remaining tight-lipped at Delhi Charter about their pregnancy policy and whether they issue pregnancy tests to a student they suspect is with child. The ACLU says it's a violation of the U.S. Constitution to force a student to take a pregnancy test if the young teen is indeed going to have a baby. The policy states she must be homeschooled or attend a different school.
I think Delhi, the whole thing is a very unfortunate situation.
The group says the policies open the doors to discrimination as young girls are treated differently from the guys. The director of the nonprofit Life Choices in Monroe has a different way of approaching a pregnant teen.
Support and help would be very important to walk them through a very difficult situation.
The ACLU says they will file a lawsuit or a complaint with a federal agency if the policy doesn't change.
And the school principal says given the ACLU's inquiry, he is having the policy reviewed by lawyers, and the school will revise its policy to ensure it fully complies with the law. We have a special programming note for you. Next week, we will have both leaders of the Tuscaloosa City and County school systems live in our studio right here on WVUA News at 5 on Tuesday, August 14th. Dr. Paul McKendrick, superintendent of the Tuscaloosa City Schools, will be here. On Thursday, August 16th, Dan Butler, interim superintendent of the Tuscaloosa County Schools, will join us. They will share how parents can help their children have a successful school year and what new things you can expect. That's right here on WVUA News at 5. On your Crime Watch, it's your chance to help fight crime in West Alabama. The information you have may provide the missing link investigators need to catch a suspect. Here is this week's Tuscaloosa County's Most Wanted.
Hello, my name's Ted Sexton, the Sheriff of Tuscaloosa County. Thanks to your help in WVUA, 5 captures in this week's Tuscaloosa County's Most Wanted. Frederick Hill was arrested on the charge of robbery in the first degree and attempted murder. James Woodward was arrested on violation of the Sex Offender Notification Act. Quentin Campbell was arrested on burglary in the first degree and other charges. Marcus Jerome Brown was arrested on burglary in the first degree. Kevin Thomas was arrested on the charge of sexual abuse of a child less than 12. Amy Johnson was arrested on robbery in the third degree. That makes 418 captures. Now, we need your help in finding more of Tuscaloosa County's Most Wanted. Justin Curtis Fraze. He's wanted on charge of robbery in the first degree. He's a white male, 27 years of age, 5'7", 170 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes, last known to be living on Ash Road in Northport. Tavares Kendall McShann. He's wanted on charge of violation of the Sex Offender Notification Act. He's a black male, 30 years of age, 5'7", 220 pounds, with black hair, brown eyes, and last known to be living on Crabtree Road in Tuscaloosa. If you have any information on these as well as others wanted by the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office, please call us at 205-464-8672 or go to our website at www.tcsoal.org. You can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Working together, we'll continue to make Tuscaloosa County a safer place to live.
Coming up next, home team
tests, and the school says it won't